Today's question is, Anthony, how do I get the most intensity out of my workouts?
I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, can't shoot me down, yeah. I got my armor now, no fear, no doubt, gonna shoot me down, 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 now.
A lot of people today want really intense workouts because they think, the more intense the better, the harder the better, and that's really how I'm going to get the best results is just to work super hard and make it the most difficult type of workout I possibly can, and that's what's best for me, right? Unfortunately, that's not always the case, and even if it was the case, most people don't really know what intensity is. They get it confused. And they get it confused with fatigue, with being tired. When you go to most gyms and even like classes and that sort of thing that people have and programs, they'll do things called high intensity training, where really all they're doing is just not giving anyone a break. They're going to make you move nonstop for 30 minutes with no rest because that's what elevates the heart rate. That's what's going to make you feel really tired at the end of your workout. But the thing is, we have to realize being tired and working nonstop is not the same as having high intensity. If you want to think about, a great example is track and runners. So if you're looking at someone who's going to run the mile, after a mile, they're going to be just gassed. If they gave it their all and they're, running the fastest mile they can possibly run, they're going to be exhausted at the end. But what's their top end speed? It may be 75, 80% of their maximum speed, but they held that speed for a long time. So of course, they're just depleted. But if you look at a 100-meter, sprinter, they're going to run for, 10, 12 seconds, depending on where they're at, and their top speed is going to be 100%. As fast as they can possibly go. And after that 100 meters, they're going to be tired and winded, for a little bit. They're going to recover fairly quickly because they didn't have to work as long. Now you would say, which is harder? Well, running the mile is probably harder. It's more fatiguing and tiring, but yet the sprinter had a higher intensity because they were working at, their maximum level of output. And so when we work out, if you want high intensity, you need to have maximum level of output. But in order to have maximum level of output, you need to be able to rest and recover in order to do that. If you ask a sprinter to go 100% as fast as they can, 100 meters, they're going to run, then they're going to need time to recover in order to do it again at the same level. You can say, hey, rest 10 seconds and do it again. They'll do it again, but it's not going to be the same level. All right? It's going to be less than their best. And it's too many programs, too many exercise programs do that. They make you go hard for a little bit. They give you almost no rest, like 10 seconds, and they expect you to do it again. But then every time you do that without proper and adequate rest, your ability to perform and to generate output is going to decrease. And so you're no longer high intensity. All right, you're starting to get mediocre intensity, and that's when you get mediocre results. Now, if you want to design a workout that's like a mile run where you're moving constantly, that's fine, but understand you're not going to be high intensity. You're going to be medium intensity. And there may be a place for that, and that's okay. But if you want to be high intensity, you need to have a break. You need to earn your rest. Work hard for 10, 15, 20, maybe 30 seconds. But then you need to rest for at least that amount of time, if not double to triple that, depending on how high your output was. So let's stop thinking about moving consistently and just constantly for 20, 30 minutes. Think about moving with intention and quality and power and focus for 20 seconds. Rest for 40, get ready to go, and then do it again. So if you want high intensity, you need to understand what intensity really is, and you need to learn how to rest. We would love to help you be more intense in your workouts. And not only more intense, but be better. All right, till next time, move better and train smarter.